Thanks, Jason. Good evening. Welcome to the kickoff of the ConnectGens event. I'm Michael Newman, one of the co-chairs of ConnectGens, along with Jason Langer. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us this evening. Special thanks to Kenny Ames and Danny Mincer, who served as the co-chairs for tonight's event. And thank you to Jason Langer for hosting us tonight in Tech America. And also a very special thank you to two Federation staff that provided a lot of guidance while we were conceiving this idea for this program, and who made tonight happen and obviously become a success. Lisa Frankel and Avital Ingber. A quick hand for them. We are thrilled to welcome so many of you here tonight for the ConnectGens launch. It's great to see so many young leaders in the room with us tonight. And we're also pleased that a lot of different Federation leaders in the community were able to join us tonight. I'd especially like to thank Stuart Kurlander, who was able to join us tonight. He's the Vice President for Financial Resource Development with the Federation, and he was actually one of the first people that we met with when we were conceiving the idea with ConnectGens, and he's been a great supporter and certainly helped guide us as we got here this evening. So a little history about ConnectGens. About 6 months ago, Kenny Ames, who was one of the event chairs tonight, Jason and Danny Mincer, traveled to Israel with about 25 other people in the room. And we went with a Federation Birthright Alumni Leadership Mission. It was sponsored by the Jewish Federation of Greater Washington and the United Jewish Endowment Fund. And during this trip, we got to experience Israel through a leadership lens, experience their people, and also learn a lot about what the Federation does here and abroad. I characterized myself prior to the trip as an active participant and a passive leader in the community. And one of the reasons why was maybe I wasn't inspired, and the trip certainly inspired me. And one of the other reasons was I didn't have my niche. And I actually just found out that they're doing this trip again this summer. And from what I hear, there's some materials outside for it. So I suggest if you have any interest, go outside and collect the materials. And Jason and I, as two like-minded business professionals, wanted to create an opportunity for business professionals in DC to connect with other professionals, potentially more established professionals in the community. We saw an opportunity to connect, with the help of the Jewish Federation and the network, our project has become a reality. And tonight, we couldn't think of a better time to launch this initiative, with tonight being the Erev Tu B'Shvat, which I don't know if all of you knew was tonight. It's Jewish Arbor Day. So a quick story from the Talmud that links tonight's event with Tu B'Shvat. So, quick story. Why do we eat carob fruit on Tu B'Shvat? The traditional answer is found in a fascinating story of Yoni. One day as Yoni was traveling along the road, he saw a man planting a carob tree. Yoni asked him, "How long will it take for this tree to bear fruit?" And the man answered, "It'll take 70 years. Yoni asked, "Do you think that you will live another 70 years? The man replied, "I found carob trees growing when I was born because my forefathers planted them for me, so I too plant them for my children." So just like the tree passing along to generations, ConnectGens passes seeds from one generation to another. So thank you for joining us tonight. We hope tonight will be the first of many times you join us for ConnectGens, the network, and our incredible Jewish community. Now, I have the distinct honor of introducing our MC for the night, Danny Krifcher. Danny serves on the board of UPenn Hillel, is a former member of the Jewish Federation of Greater Washington, Harvard Hillel, the United Jewish Endowment Fund of Greater Washington, and Beth Shalom Congregation. Additionally, he serves as the chairman of the board of the JTA, the Global News Service of the Jewish People, and is the immediate past president of the Charles E. Smith Jewish High School. From 1994 until 2005, Danny served as an executive at AOL, where he was most recently executive vice president and COO of the AOL dial-up business. Danny has been an incredible supporter and advocate of young leadership here in our community, and we're fortunate to have Danny with us tonight. Please join me in welcoming Danny.